Hey everybody, it's Jang here from JangBricks.com with a look at a LEGO Mixels Series 3 tribe. This is the Glorp Corp, the green guys with slime and goo. Let's go ahead and look at each one individually because they are sold separately. I'm going to start with Torts, T-O-R-T-S. Interesting looking thing, and he actually shoots slime or glue out, or goo out, I guess, from his hands. All the members of this tribe live in swampy areas, and they're always all slimy, which has to do with their, well, the reason for their color scheme to kind of fit in with it, and also the reason they've all got goo and slime that they use, because there's plenty of it available. Funny looking little guy with the Technic ball eyes. You know, they've got several different types of eyes that they use for this series. I like the use of the transparent green, just regular transparent green in all of these sets, just a little bit, in addition to the kind of highlights of the neon greenish yellow color. This one kind of looks like a bird, almost like an angry bird, right? With the beak there, but you can kind of see how his mouth is formed underneath there, and he's got teeth, a row of 3 little teeth. That works out nicely. You can rotate these eyes on the sides to kind of turn those up and down depending upon what you're looking at. You can, you know, he's got the ball joints down here in the legs, so you can lean way back and face way up. You can also face down, almost completely down to the ground, so that's pretty cool. Good job with the legs with these, or feet, kind of, it's all kind of one thing, but very stable, very large, wide base, allows you to kind of lean them over and then get the whole thing to be just sticking up on one leg like that. I always appreciate that. Kind of make it look like they're stomping forward a little bit. Pretty cool. Also, you know, you don't have to go quite as extreme with that, so that's very workable right there. And for the arms unfortunately just open straight out and come back in, just one axis of movement there, but still looks pretty good. I think no matter how you pose it, not too bad at all. I also like the way that they kind of approximated eyebrows with the little front vehicle, front fender sort of piece. Cool little dude. Now this is Glomp, and he is the leader of this tribe, of the Glorp Corp, and he is the tallest by far. Again, you know, you saw what they look like relative to each other earlier at the beginning there. He's also got the most articulation because he's got the longest legs, and they actually have 2 segments to them, and also the separate feet, which can be posed in different ways. So that's nice that we get the extra ball joints with this one. Really allows you to get a lot more expressiveness in there and just kind of get him to be kind of doing a little dancing pose move and stuff, and you can really bring the legs far apart. You can rotate these around in different ways to get different articulation. So by rotating it to the side, then you're able to get more of the front to back movement, and you rotate it the other way, then you're able to really split them apart. So just those small little joints, by just turning them around, you can do a lot of different things with them. And these feet, again, the feet are smaller on this one, but they're pretty long. You know, you still have a good amount of stability there, and the arms here just go up and down. So only one axis of movement there, but he has the little sticky fingers, and you can move those up and down, just 2 fingers each. I always like what they do with the Mixels to make them different, you know, to really go far away from doing anything humanoid with these. I like that very much. Once again, some trans green in there, kind of nice shape to the body. I like that. And he's always drooling, so you see his 2 little teeth right there, and almost has kind of cat style ears, but all this is supposed to be just gooey drool coming down. Really messy dude, but again, he is the leader, so do give him some respect. Last up is Glurt, and this is a 4-legged creature with a big old head, big old mouth, and this is the one out of this tribe that comes with a little Mixel with an N right there. He's the kind of rabbit-eared version. They don't make too many different versions of these, but each tribe, for each tribe you get 3 different Mixels, and one of them is going to come with a Mixel. So there's just the one that comes with this. Very simple little thing. I'll just go ahead and set that aside and focus on the Mixel. Again, using vehicle parts, using fender covers on coverings over eyes. A completely different style here, done in a completely different way, and it works great once again. That's really clever how those fit in there. I was really surprised just how perfectly that provides just the covering with a little bit of space around the eye. Again, using those Technic ball pieces with the print on them to get the style of eyes with this one, but he's got the ears back there. Not so much that you can really do with this one. He's got the whole head that's able to open up, so there's what he looks like with the head closed and the mouth closed, and this can open wide, just entirely too wide. I'll actually go all the way back to here. Two different types of teeth or tooth pieces used on this one, and he's got a kind of stubby nose there. He's got a tail that can be moved up and down and also wagged back and forth. It's got a little bit of friction in there. It's going to hold that back, but you can turn that back and forth both ways. The feet here can just kind of be posed. They're not really articulating. They can just be rotated around a little bit. It's mostly just for the looks. And once again, you've got the slime coming down from the sides of the mouth. So which of these is your favorite? My favorite is definitely Glurt. Just looks great to me. The other ones are, I think, a little bit more original, but this one to me just has the most personality, and I really just like the look of them. But if you disagree, if you like one of the others better, please go ahead and say so, or you can agree if you want. It's entirely up to you. If you have any other comments that you would like to leave about this series, be sure to share those in a comment as well. And stay tuned for more, because more of my reviews are always on the way. So I will be talking to you again very soon. Bye for now.